Large businesses have until January 4th to get their employees vaccinated or require weekly COVID testing. But the mandate does not allow weekly testing for those working in certain healthcare settings.
Eyewitness News reporter Zach Briggs explains how this could negatively impact rural hospitals, many of which have already dealt with staffing shortages.
Where we get uncomfortable as Texans is with the mandate.
President Biden's vaccine mandate for private companies with more than 100 workers has come to a halt, at least for now, depending on what happens in the courts. But that hasn't stopped John Henderson, president and CEO of Torch, from preparing for the potential shortage of staff at rural hospitals across Texas.
And the implication of that for rural hospitals in particular is, how are we going to keep delivering babies if we don't have nurses for the OB unit? How are we going to keep taking care of trauma if we don't have nurses and respiratory therapists and lab technicians in the emergency room?
Torch is a nonprofit representing a network of 161 rural hospitals statewide. Among them is Dimmitt Regional Hospital in Carrizo Springs, where CEO John Graves is thinking about the consequences that a vaccine mandate could cause if he loses staff by the January 4th deadline.
I think the worst case scenario is you're going to see way longer waiting times in the emergency department, double, triple, quadruple waiting times.
Graves says 97% of employees at Dimmitt Regional Hospital are fully vaccinated, while just about 7 employees have yet to get the jab. It's possible those workers end up requesting medical or religious exemptions. Hospitals that fail to comply with the mandate could lose their license and federal funding. Graves says the mandate's effects may pose an unnecessary burden on the healthcare system, but he's keeping optimistic.
But we're all strong. We're a strong community, and we'll certainly help each other out, particularly rural healthcare facilities. We're consistently and collaborating with one another, make sure we can help each other survive. We did this through the 3 surges of the pandemic.
Zach Briggs, KENS 5, Eyewitness News.